Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not adjust your YouTube settings. This is Jack of All Trivia, and I am your host for the evening. I am James Shimo, the King of Hearts himself. Welcome to another match here in the Movie Trivia League. I am, of course, joined tonight by my co-host, the one, the only, you know him as C-Dub, Christopher Woodburn. Chris, what's going on, man?
Just chilling, man. Happy to join you in this broadcast. And see this match go down. We got accomplished vet versus the newbie. This should be interesting.
Oh yeah, this will definitely be some interesting stuff. You got pretty much the Kurt Angle of our league taking on the young John Cena coming in, looking to get his shine.
Yeah.
We'll see what's
Too
going on.
bad I look like a haircut.
All righty. Well, I'll go ahead and leave the pregame interviews and everything. We got, of course, Haven the Villain Pendergast going up against the newcomer, Chris the Terminator Day. T-Dub, let's get the lowdown on these guys, see what they're all about.
Absolutely. So, Chris, we'll go to you first. You're the newbie in the league. How are you feeling coming to this match? And
Well, it's been a while. So first off, to anybody from Take 3, hello, or whoever, wherever. It's good to be here. It's good to be finally on another league. I've been taking kind of my hiatus. I was dealing with some stuff and filming some short movies and getting my acting career kind of going. So I've been kind of a little busy. But it's nice to be able to do more stuff like this. I love doing this. And, you know, I've learned a lot from experience. And I've known Chris actually for, I think it's been almost a year. I think it's been a year. So I've known Chris from the old leagues and things like that. So it's nice to come into this and see a lot of people I'm familiar with and see some new faces. And I've heard nothing but good things from this league. So I'm very excited to kick some ass and chew some bubble gum, except I'm all out of bubble gum. So I said that wrong, I think. But no, I'm really, really excited. And apparently, to everybody's surprise, it's not a surprise that I'm apparently a young John Cena, because when I get a haircut, which I haven't in like months, I look like John Cena. So I'm okay with that, James. I'm probably one of the most hated people in the world, so controversial wise, but that makes sense.
You look about as much as John Cena. You must be looking at a funhouse mirror. Anyway, continue, Chris.
Yeah.
And on to one of the head bigwigs of Jack of All Trivia. We all know, we all love in Haven. How are you feeling coming in this match? It feels like it's been a while since you've competed.
Oh yeah, it has. It's been a long time. You know, a lot of people think that I play a lot, but I haven't really played a lot. So I'm gonna try to get back into it. I got another match coming up. I think in a couple hours from now or tomorrow. I got another match to get into the tournament. So I'm gonna start getting my feet wet a little more. Representing the NWO. We're for life, and everybody's talking about their heel and all this and that. Y'all take after the big bad booty daddy himself. You're following my footsteps. I'm showing everybody what the hell a heel looks like. That's why they want to hate on me. They can hate on me. But it's good to have a new face in the league. The movie star. This guy's up and coming. He started off as a fluffer. Now, he's on so it's cool, man, to see this guy like getting his due, and like we're always trying to expand, and it's good you guys bring your guy in because I'm ready to play some trivia.
And I appreciate good friends of mine who I've known from here. Personally level, it's been hell. I lost, we broke off an engagement, so it's nice to be able to come back to my roots and repeat and kind of, it's been a while since I've done anything. So if I'm a little rusty besides my own league, I apologize, but it's been a little rough, but it's nice to get back to normal and find my footing, you could say.
Okay. Well, one way or the other, no excuses here. It's nut up or shut up. That's all we ever do with here. All right. Well, let us go ahead and get started with some introductions. I will be going in alphabetical order, starting with our newcomer. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Jack of All Trivia, and we have one heck of a main event here for you tonight. Coming to the ring first, making his debut in the movie division, he is Chris the Terminator. Hey! There he is, making his march to the ring. Looking confident. Got all the swag in the world. Fantastic. And his opponent, representing the NWO, with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat. He is the villain, Haven Pendergast. All right. The competitors look ready. C-Dub, are you ready, my friend?
Yeah, buddy.
All right, then let's get right down to it. Round number 1 will work as follows. Each competitor, both competitors, will be getting 8 different questions from 8 movie categories. When the question is asked, they will have 15 seconds to write down their answer. After 15 seconds, I will call pens down, at which point the competitors will reveal their answers and say them aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question. And the competitors, I will remind you, you have 4 uses of repeats, which means you can stall for time, or if you just didn't hear the question, I will repeat myself. And you also have 1 challenge rule to use throughout the match. All right, are there any questions?
Nope.
Fantastic. Haven, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Terminator, are you ready?
I was born ready.
All right, then let's get it on. Ding, ding, ding. All right, question number 1 in round 1. And that is going to be in the realm of movie quotes. Movie quotes. In which film will you hear the following quote? Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I've got news for you, pal. You ain't leading nothing but 2 things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town. Chris, have you happened to see this movie lately?
I'm trying to remember what movie it's from. I know I've heard it.
It's all good. It's all good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pens
Marcus
down.
down.
All right, let's go to the newcomer first, Chris.
I am not sure, but I'm going to guess Roadhouse.
That is incorrect. Haven.
I took a guess too. I put Blazing Saddles.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for the Sam Raimi classic Army of Darkness.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
Army of Darkness. Bruce Campbell.
I need a broomstick.
All righty.
Boomstick.
All righty. Question number 2 is going to come in the category of comic book movies. Comic book movies. In Kingsman, The Secret Service, Eggsy names his puppy JB. What do the initials JB stand for?
Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely, absolutely. In Kingsman, The Secret Service, Eggsy names his puppy JB. What do the initials JB stand for? Chris, did you see either of the Kingsman movies? And if so, what did you think, man?
I really like the first one. I have yet to see the sequel.
I enjoyed both movies. I think it definitely took a dip in the second one, but I still found it entertaining.
5,
See if
4,
much attention.
3,
Damn it.
2, 1.
Pens
Marcus
down.
down.
All right, let's go to Haven first.
I don't remember the name. I know it's a president, but I don't know which one.
And it is actually not a president. Let's go ahead to Chris.
I got nothing. I don't know.
All righty, that is also incorrect. The correct answer we were looking for was Jack Bauer.
Yeah.
Jack Bauer from...
Isn't this such an amazing match, people? I can't even get a question.
I know. All right. Question number 3 is in the category of animated movies.
Chris's forte.
Movies. All right. Name the director of such animated classics as An American Tail, The Land Before Time, and The Secret of Nim.
Three movies that I have never seen.
All three very, very good movies.
I haven't seen them either.
I don't know.
5,
Man, these questions are
4,
good.
3, 2, 1. Mark us down.
Let's go to Christopher Day first.
Robert Zemeckis, I don't know.
That is incorrect. Haven?
I took a guess. Frank Oz?
Not quite, but very good guess either way. We were looking for Don Bluth.
Never heard of him.
Don Bluth. If any of you guys have ever seen, let's see, I'm trying to think of some other ones he did. He did an animated Thumbelina, The Pebble and the Penguin. There are a bunch of ones that he did. He's actually working on a movie based on a video game he animated, Dragon's Lair. So that should be coming out fairly soon.
It's probably going to suck.
Who knows? We shall see.
They've been getting kind of good lately. So.
Question number 4 is going to be in the category of Oscar movies. Oscar movies. All right. And the question is, what film won the Oscar for Best Picture in 2015? Now, it won in 2015, which means it came out in 2014, if that helps.
Oh. That did not help, and now it does. Thank you.
Chris, you follow the Oscars much?
I watched the Oscars 3 times. One of them was when Heath won his Oscar for Dark Knight. The other time, DiCaprio got his, and one other time I can't remember.
Chris, I got to ask you, did you scream like a little schoolgirl when he won?
No. I was just happy. 2. 1.
Repeat.
Mark us down. Okay.
And call for a repeat.
Even got a repeat.
Yep. Okay. What film won the Oscar for Best Picture in 2015?
I actually think I know this one, though.
Yep.
I'll say this. I did scream like a little schoolgirl when Leo won for The Revenant.
Right. I mean, he deserves it. I mean, he's been...
He should have won. No, to be honest, he should have won it for What's Eating Gilbert Grape, Wall Street,
4,
and this.
3, 2, 1. Mark us down.
Pins down. Haven.
I couldn't pull it.
Couldn't pull it. All right. Christopher Day.
Birdman. Best movie that came out that year.
That is correct for 1 point.
Damn. That's right.
Birdman, otherwise known as The Unexpected Virtue of Ignorance.
That title is so fucking long.
I know. All right.
I love it because the Oscar lady fucks it up when she announced it for the nomination.
All right. After 4 questions in round 1, we have a slight lead. We have the newcomer, Christopher Day, with 1 point, and the villain, Haven Pendergast, with 0. But it's still anybody's game. It's still early on. All right. Let's go to question number 5. This is in the category of biopics. Biopics. What 2 actors portrayed Apple CEO Steve Jobs in the films Jobs and Steve Jobs, respectively?
Rest in peace, by the way.
I know this answer.
I would hope so. Looks like both of our competitors do too. Both of these guys have had varying degrees of success in their careers. Well, depending on how you define success, I guess.
I mean, you could technically say one did in one genre now and one did in the other.
4,
Very true, very true.
3, 2, 1. Mark us down.
Pens down. Let's go to Haven first.
Oh. Michael Fassbender and Ashton Kutcher.
That is correct for 1 point.
Misspelled Kutcher.
Yeah, spelling never counts.
Yes, but yeah, I know fucker. I know I didn't spell it right.
I just want to see if he noticed.
He's real between us. Christopher.
Michael Fassbender and Ashton Kutcher.
That is correct. Very good. Very good.
I have it.
All right.
And Kutcher is spelled Kutcher. And I suck at spelling too, so I would know.
And that is going to do it for the Reading Rainbow portion of our show, folks. Let's move on.
I will say this. I thought Michael Fassbender should have won instead of Leo. I do love both performances. But to be honest, I thought Michael gave a better performance.
That's fair. That's fair. All righty. Let's go next. And then question number 6 is in the category of dramas. Dramas. Who plays juror number 8, who staunchly and defiantly votes not guilty all throughout the film in 12 Angry Men? Christopher, you ever been to court? Never mind, don't answer that. For the record, I was speaking to you before.
What was the category again? Classics?
Dramas. Dramas.
I will say I have. I've screwed up like many people have when they are young, and you learned a lot from it. That is all I'll say.
You're young and stupid. You're allowed to do stupid shit sometimes.
See, I mean, people I've looked up to. I'm a huge fanboy of The Rock.
3, 2, 1. Mark's down.
All right, let's go to Christopher Day first.
J. Cobb?
That is incorrect.
Damn.
Even.
This movie's a black and white movie, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. I put Montgomery Cliff.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for the great Henry Fonda.
Oh, shit. I got that mixed up. I thought you meant who was the person who was saying guilty the entire time. Never mind.
All righty. The next category is going to come in sports movies. Sports movies for question number 7.
Please be Jerry Maguire.
Sports movies. Here we go. Who plays Irving Blitzer in Cool Runnings?
Good question.
Thank you. People.
Chris, I'm guessing you've seen this.
Yes, I've seen it.
Most people have seen this.
I've seen bits and pieces.
It's a fun movie. A lot of people will debate the historical accuracy of it, but I quite enjoy it.
I saw one part when this dude was trying to go down and didn't know.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Pens down. All right, let's go to Haven first.
Was it Dougie Doug?
That is incorrect. Christopher.
I don't know. I said Snoop Dogg. I don't know.
No, that is incorrect as well. We were looking for the late great John Candy.
Why didn't you say Why didn't you say the instructor then? You just said the guy's name like he was on the team.
You said one of the guys who was in competition.
They're all black. I couldn't make it that big of a giveaway. You got to remember the dude's name.
Nobody even knows.
All right, that was question number 7, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
Yeah. Yep.
All righty, then we will go to our final question in round 1. And that is in the category of comedies. Comedies. This Is the Life by Weird Al Yankovic plays over the opening credits of which 1984 film?
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, I can. That's 2 for Christopher Day. This Is the Life by Weird Al Yankovic plays during the opening credits of what 1984 film? One of you guys have seen this movie. I highly recommend it. It is very, very entertaining.
I'm trying to remember what the heck it's for. I'm not great with songs.
I hate Weird Al. I'm not a big Weird Al guy.
Yeah. Everybody's got their own tastes.
Yeah.
I, for one, can't stand Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, or any of that nonsense that comes out these.
Look Me too.
2, 1. Mark us down.
All right, let's go to Chris first.
Gremlins? I really do not know.
That is incorrect. Let's go to Haven.
I've never seen Gremlins, by the way.
Naked Gun.
That is also incorrect. The actual correct answer was Johnny Dangerously.
Oh, was that with Michael Keaton?
Yes, it was. It was a spoof on the gangster film. Very good. Yep. I was saying.
We get some release dates.
Yeah. All right. So after a sweltering round one, it's about as hot in there as well, Antarctica in wintertime. But no, this is a highly competitive match. I think I pulled a couple too many deep cut questions in that first round. But we are looking at a score right now of Christopher Day with 2 points and Haven the Villain Pendergast with 1 point. So with that, gentlemen, we will move into round number 2. Now, round number 2 is going to work like this. The competitor in the lead, that is you, Christopher, you will choose either A, B, or C. That letter will correspond with either an actor, an actress, or a director. At that point, starting with you, you will name a film that person has been involved in. If it's a director, whatever they directed. And if it's an actor or actress, what they had a lead role or at least a significant role in. No cameos and no upcoming releases will be accepted.
So you're going to tell me the movie, basically.
I'll tell you who it is before we get started. Yes.
Okay, so I pretty much have to guess what the movie is, or
no? You have to just name.
You got to name the film. You got to name. You and Haven go back and forth naming films that whoever it is starred in or directed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each correct answer will be worth 1 point.
And you get 5 seconds to answer.
Yep. And then if you miss the first time, that's okay. You get a mulligan. If you miss a second time, you are out. And then your opportunity to earn points is done, at which point whoever is left will have 10 seconds to name 6 additional movies for up to 6 additional points.
Okay. So how many in general do we need to name? Like, would you say?
As many as you can without either repeating or just blanking entirely.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And it is to you, Christopher. Choose between A, B, or C.
B, I guess.
B. All right. And that has landed you on none other than, I'm sure, someone Christopher respects very much, Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Bale. Alrighty. Alrighty. Starting with Christopher, we will go ahead and just run down the line here. And you go ahead whenever you are ready.
So I have to name all of his movies mostly?
Not all of them, just one.
You and Haven go back and forth.
Okay. Okay.
So,
and you get 5 seconds.
That Christian Bale has been in.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I would say American Psycho.
American Psycho is correct for 1 point. Haven.
American Hustle.
American Hustle is correct for 1 point.
He was in the movie Empire of the Sun.
Empire of the Sun, I believe, is correct for 1 point. Let me double check that real quick.
Was a child.
That's correct.
That's correct for 1 point. Haven.
Equilibrium.
Equilibrium.
That's the sci-fi movie he did?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on. I'm just trying to double check my notes here. Yep. Equilibrium is correct.
It was like almost a B movie.
Almost.
It looked. Out of the Furnace, which I love.
Correct.
People do not give that movie much credit.
Fighter is correct for 1 point.
That's an easy one. Batman Begins. That's even easier.
1 point. Haven.
The Machinist? The Machinist?
Machine.
Yeah, close enough. I'll give it to you. It's The Machinist.
Was that the one where he was like really skinny for?
Yeah, anorexic as fuck.
Yep. Chris.
I'm gonna go with The Dark Knight. Chris's favorite movie.
Yep. That's correct for 1 point. Haven.
The Dark Knight Rises.
The Dark Knight Rises is correct for 1 point.
Terminator Salvation. The movie is the worst Terminator movie.
Correct for 1 point. Back to you, Haven.
The Big Short.
Big Short is correct for 1 point.
A movie that came out recently, Hostiles, I think is really great.
Hostiles is correct for 1 point. Haven, back to you.
Rain of Fire.
Rain of Fire is correct for 1 point.
Isn't that, isn't he? Night of Cops. He was in a Terrence Malick movie.
Night of Cops.
Came out in 2016, I think.
2016. Okay, that was too far back then.
It also has to be theatrically released, Chris.
No, he got it. He got it.
It was theatrically released for a while.
Yep. Haven.
One of the shittiest movies of all time, Exodus, God and Kings.
Exodus, God.
No, I have not seen that.
It is awful.
I've heard that.
Yep.
Shit. I don't know if this is the right title, but it's a Disney movie, Boise's.
That is incorrect.
Yeah.
Haven.
Oh, 3:10 to Yuma.
That is correct for 1 point. We're all tied up.
That is one of my favorite remakes. I will say after that, damn, we're getting to the nitty and gritty, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
5 seconds is up.
Yeah, I don't have it.
All right, that's it. All right, Haven, can you name 6 more for 6 additional points?
Fuck. What did you
It's tough because he has a lot of lower movies he was in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Up. All right. Well, after that stunning round, we are actually tied up at 10 points apiece, if I'm not correct. Is that correct, Chris?
You are correct, sir.
All right. Some other films we would have accepted: Public Enemies.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, he said that. That's why I
The
didn't say.
Prestige, another Nolan film, American Psycho.
He said American Psycho. That was the first movie he said.
Yep.
I said that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
What was that Disney movie he was in? I just want to know. Was it Newsies?
Newsies is correct. You said Boise's. That is correct.
Fuck that.
Yeah. He was in, let's see. He was in a version of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
I knew that.
Out of the Furnace.
He said that.
I said that.
All right, let's go to the round.
All right, let us continue on to round number 3. Round number 3 is going to work like this, guys. I have a couple of categories here ranging from numbers 1 through 13. Starting with Haven, because he is the higher ranked competitor. He will choose 3 numbers within that range, and then Chris will do the same. The first number is for a 2-point question. The second is for a 3-point question. And the last one is for a 5-point question. We will go ahead and just issue the questions, and whoever is in the lead at the end of this will be declared the winner. If it comes down to it and we are still tied, we will move into sudden death. So, Haven, give me a quick rundown of your numbers between 1 and 13.
Let me get 4.
Okay.
Let me get 8. And I'll take 13. My boy Jason.
4, 8, and 13. Christopher.
That's creepy. 1.
1.
Did they call 5?
No.
5 and 11.
And 11. All righty. Okay. Since Christopher is the lower ranked competitor making his debut, we will go to him first. And your first question, Christopher, is in the category of Star Wars.
I have to write this down, right? Or no?
No, just say it.
No.
And multiple choice is allowed?
Not in this round.
No.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, there's no multiple choice in Jack of all trades, or at least not in the movie league.
Not in singles. Only teams in IG.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready, Chris?
I am.
Okay, for 2 points. In The Empire Strikes Back, C-3PO says that the odds of successfully navigating through an asteroid field are exactly what?
3,750 to 1.
That is incorrect. You are close. 3,720 to 1.
I figured.
Yep. Very close, though.
I just say he was really annoying in that movie.
That's just 3PO in general.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Haven. We are going to go to you next. Your category first is number 4. So your question is in the realm of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh.
Leonardo DiCaprio. For 2 points, Haven. Who plays Andrew Henry, leader of the group of trappers in The Revenant?
Tom Hardy.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Donald Gleason.
Tom Gleason.
Yeah, Donald Gleason.
He had a wicked beard in that movie.
He did. Yes, he did. All righty. So we will move back to Christopher Day. You chose category number 5. Category number 5 is 90s movies.
Oh, yeah.
90s.
When I was born.
All right. For 3 points.
Okay.
Stand-up comedian Sinbad plays Agent Sims, who is assigned to guard the president's son in what 1996 comedy?
I love this movie.
You and me both, Christopher.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I know Sinbad is a terrible actor, and I have not seen it.
All right. So the correct answer we were looking for was First Kid.
Oh, God damn it. That's what I had in my mind.
Yep. All righty. We will move to Haven now. Haven, you can take the lead with this one. Category number 8 is in fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Who directed Stardust?
He's getting all the easy ones.
Nah, your question was pretty easy, Chris.
Stardust. I never watched that movie. I don't know if this guy's saying it's easy. It's either
5, 4.
Can I just guess it for fun when if he messes up?
2.
I'm gonna pick Steven Spielberg.
That is incorrect for your guess.
Matthew.
Matthew Vaughn. That is correct.
That was Matthew Vaughn.
Matthew Vaughn.
Wow.
Alrighty. Moving.
He directed Layer Cake with Daniel Craig too.
That is correct. All right. All right, Chris, we will move on to your final question. Your 5-pointer, category number 11, is in 80s movies.
Oh, shit.
80s movies.
Which I haven't seen a lot of them.
All right. Matthew Broderick plays David Lightman, a teenage computer hacker from suburban Seattle, in which 1980 movie?
It's the name of our freaking event coming up, War Games.
War Games is correct for 5 points.
Oh my god. That's just a good little tidbit nod to that we have War Games coming up.
Very good, very good. All righty. Okay, Haven. This all comes down to you. We are looking at category number 13 to tie it up and take it into sudden death. Your category is 2000s. In The Departed, who plays Captain George Ellerby, the head of the task force tasked with bringing down Frank Costello?
That is my man from Saturday Night Live skits, 30 Rock. That is the Baldwin. Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin is correct for 5 points.
We got a side game.
We got sudden death, Chris.
How about it? How about this debut? It's turning into Kurt Angle versus John Cena.
Yep. All right, guys. So we are going to go to the whiteboards for sudden death. You will get the exact same question. We will go for as long as we need to. If you both hit, we will move on. If you both miss, we will move on. The first person to hit and the other person to miss will win the game. So basically, it's one big game of chicken right now. Let's see who blinks. All righty.
Would you like me to handle the questions, James, or are you prepared for
I got a couple others I can use.
Okay.
Don't make him too hard, like the first round. Jesus.
All right. Here we go. For sudden death, let's begin. What is the name of the castle full of women in Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
God damn it. If only I could be that lucky.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark us down.
All right, let's go to Haven first.
Put Lady Castle.
That is incorrect. Christopher.
I don't have it.
All right, we were looking for Castle Anthrax. Castle Anthrax. All righty. All right. Here we go. In the Evil Dead movies, the Book of the Dead is known as the Necronomicon Ex Mortis in Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness. What was it called in the first Evil Dead movie?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark us down.
All right, Christopher, let's go to you first.
Book of the Dead. I don't know.
I'm going to say, because since I kind of gave that in the question, we can't accept that. Though it translates out to that, roughly. Haven.
I didn't write nothing.
Nothing? All right. We keep going. We were looking for the Naturum di Monto.
Yeah, I don't know that.
All right. Let's try this one.
Horse is my worst subject. And comedies.
Understood. Okay, here we go. The vultures in Disney's The Jungle Book were modeled after which musical group?
That's a good question.
The animated The Jungle Book. The vultures were modeled after which musical group?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark us down.
All right, let's go to Haven first.
I didn't write nothing.
All righty, Christopher.
The Beatles? I don't know.
And your winner,
Oh, shit.
the Terminator, Day. Wowzers, that came right down to the wire, guys. All righty. Well, that was a barn burner for sure. I think I don't think Haven's going to ask me to host these a little too often anymore. The questions I've been putting together, but
I think Haven's going to give me some shit when War Games is on 4th of July for his Internota match.
all righty. Chris, let's go to you for the post interviews. Let's see how these guys are feeling right now.
All right, so we'll go to the victor first. The Terminator, Chris Day, man. You came in your first match. You got the W, man. How are you feeling? And did you like the format?
I did not think it was the Beatles. I was expected to go into the next question, so that was interesting. The best thing in my mind was who was the biggest person in the 60s? Fucking Beatles. I mean, that was probably the biggest band. I was like fucking One Direction of today. So, no, like James said, it was Kurt Angle versus John Cena. He came fucking out. We weren't even really prepared, and John Cena ended up winning. I'm probably more likely just going to be known as the guy, the new kid on the block, because I imagine this is a huge league. So pretty much this is like 2002 for me. I am like John Cena. I am probably going to be under a lot more pressure now, and I'm expected for it. You know, I'm ready for it. People are going to be offering me to be a part of something and be a part of tag teams. If you're right for me, I will accept it. NWO, I don't know. But to me, you know, a lot of people, there's a lot of heels here. They need to have more good guys like me, like a John Cena, an Otto Terminator, and like more good guys like me. So I think that's what I want to do. I want to prove myself. I want to prove I can be a champion in this league, not just in the game, my own league, but I want to prove I can be a champ anyway. And if it's a long road, it's a long road. So anybody who's dared to step up to me, I don't know if Subrath is in this league or if anybody else that I know is in this league, you can come talk to me, because either way, I'm ready for more experience. I'm ready to get more matches, and I'm probably going to be hunted down by the NWO for a very long time.
Okay, and to our unfortunate loser today, Haven, man, you fought hard, man.
Don't lie.
Luck
Don't lie.
was just not on your side.
Yeah, don't lie. All right. I should ask for repeating the last question. At first, I started writing Bob Marley in the Whalers, but I was like, no, and I erased it, and you started counting, and I should ask for a repeat, because that was going to be my guess, because I was like, it has to be one of these groups. Damn, it sucks. It was not a good showing tonight by me.
It wasn't for me either. Just don't worry about that.
Well, you're a scrub, so I mean, I'm worried about me. I don't give a shit about you. This was a disappointing and annoying at the same time.
Hats off to you, though. Hats off to you. Much respect.
Oh, of course.
It's weird. I've been in 2 leagues now, and I've beat both guys who own the league. I beat Dolman in my first match, and now I've beaten Haven. So
I don't know.
Don't kind of your britches just yet, Christopher. I mean, again, we're still very young, and again, I didn't do either of y'all any favors with the questions I picked. I don't think. I mean, I know I picked
because I swear that first round, I'm suck at first rounds, but that was probably my worst first round I've ever had.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, and even Haven can argue. I mean, even though I'm NWO for life, I didn't make it easy on him. I played it fair, called it straight down the middle. But
no denying that.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us here, guys, here at Jack of All Trivia. I'm going to go to my co-host first. C-Dub, where can people find you online?
You can find me on YouTube at Christopher Woodburn, Twitter, Chris Woodburn83, Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. And if you do Schmodown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League. And tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock, we'll have a brand new episode of Schmodown All Access, where we dive deep into the world of the Schmodown. I'm joined by my host here today, James Shimo. Haven's usually on with us. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, Haven, where can people find you online?
Well, they can find me at Facebook, Jack of All Trivia, and of course on YouTube, Jack of All Trivia. That's how you watch these matches, so that's where I'll be.
All right. And to our winner today, Mr. Christopher Day, congratulations on the W. Where can we find you online, man?
We do have an event. I'm part of a league called The Game. And Haven, actually, I'm surprised you didn't mention that. You have a match coming up. You're facing Chris Miller. I'm spacing off for the Inner Nerdum title at War Games, which will be up on 4th of July. That's our WrestleMania. We're very excited for it. If you guys would like to be involved, please message me at Christopher Matthew Day. I'm not really big on adding people I do not know right away. James, I will give you an ad, though. But, yeah, so you have that for me. I'm very excited to get new fresh meat like Haven. Haven's going to be helping out a little bit with the title match as well, and I'm facing Chris. So I'm really excited for that. Love to say it. Like I said, you guys are more than invited. Woodburn, you are invited. James, you are invited. I also have a movie coming out. I make short films, and this is kind of the final movie in the Jack Cross trilogy called Jack Cross. Comes out August 3rd. Working really, really hard on it, and then I start my passion project, Hostage, Monday. So very excited. You can all find me on Instagram as well. I'm more active on there at Chris Day Official. So that's when I pretty much announce things that I'm currently just casted to do a kind of Conan Sword and Sandals movie, which I'm very excited for. So I'm really excited for that. And, yeah, so you can look me up at Chris Day Official. And I'm probably going to be kicking more ass on here very, very soon. So you can look me up on here too.
Even I don't know if we got a clock on that, but that might have been the most long-winded plug we've ever had.
Ooh, yes, it is.
Anyway,
I'm a busy guy.
It's all good. And you can find me at James Shima on YouTube, at James E. Shima on Twitter. Catch me on my YouTube channel. I do, like Chris said, Schmodown reactions. I also do Death Battle reactions from time to time, trailer reactions. I also host my own show there called Sweating It Out. I'm actually hoping to get another episode of that up pretty soon. It has nothing to do with exercise, thankfully. It's just a bunch of nerds just geeking out over whatever they choose to. And you can also find me, like Chris said, on Schmodown All Access, also here on Jack of All Trivia. And, yeah, just look for me there. We have a lot of fun here. But anyway, folks.
Go ahead. I have one question. Haven, I got to ask you, you're going up against Chris Miller. Are you at War Games? Are you expected to win? Are you nervous? I do want to know about this.
I'm never nervous. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to him. What I should have done to you tonight. All right,
Okay.
ciao, guys.
All right. Well, with all
Just
that,
awesome.
guys, we are going to bid you adieu. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Bang!